Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Federico Talks Watches. Today, I'm once again answering some more of your questions, such as what do I think of Panerai radio mirrors? What watch would I wear if I could only wear one watch under $10,000? And what's the best way to buy your first luxury watch? All that and more on today's episode. Now, of course, before we get started, customary wristwatch check. Today I'm wearing my new to me, the newest watch in my collection, my Girard-Perregaux Laureato Evo in rose gold flyback chronograph calendar. Absolutely love this piece. Been really enjoying it. And also, guys, don't forget to check out DelReyWatch.com. We actually got some pretty hot pieces in lately. A Patek 5296 sector dial, and this has the very rare white gold deployment buckle upgrade. Full box, full papers, fantastic shape, very rare dial with a deployant for the best price you're going to get anywhere, period. We got in a Girard-Perregaux Laureato 41mm blue dial, the one everybody wants, also box and papers, and a very cool Zenith Defy 21 flyback chronograph skeleton made entirely of carbon fiber. All that and more at DelReyWatch.com, link in the description below. Anyway, guys, these are some of the questions you asked me. You'll see the Q&A picture pop up on Federico Talks Watches Instagram. When you see that picture pop up a couple times a month, feel free to ask your question. Please do not DM me, as I do not check them, and let's get right to it in no particular order. Jerio Johnson. Hey, Fed, what do you think about Panerai radio mirrors? Well, the Panerai radio mirror was actually one of my first loves in watches. I mean, Breguet was the watch that made me fall in love with watches, but the radio mirror was my first attainable, it was still like $4 or $5 at the time, but it felt like I could afford it at some point soon, as opposed to waiting $25,000 for my Breguet. I love the wire lugs, I love the cushion shape, I love the history of Panerai, especially being Italian. The manual wind movement, yes, it's only a 6497, but it's very sturdy. I find it to be a very elegant sports watch. Thin, but big. Elegant, but robust. And I love that you can switch straps. What do I think of radio mirrors? I absolutely love them. Seafin 15. Hey, Fed, huge fan. Thank you, brother. Looking to get into a Panerai at $6,000. Another Panerai question. What $6,000 or under, what would you suggest that I consider? There's so many options. I would like someone else's opinion. Well, Seafin, unless you want to go with a standard radio mirror like a 183, I'd say the best option under $6,000 is a classic PAM 111. The non-in-house movement, manual wind. It's kind of like the icon of Panerai. Yes, there's newer versions, newer movements. I like the pre-in-house stuff. The 111 is a classic Luminor with the crown guard, 44mm case, manual wind, easy to service, and you should be able to get it under probably in the high 4s to low 5s. So it should be well within your budget, and it's an absolute icon. Watch rolling. Fed, keep getting jacked, brother. Thank you. Congrats on all the hard work. If you're considering purchasing your first luxury watch, do you think ordering online takes away from the experience? Yes and no. So I think if it's going to be your first luxury watch, you should absolutely try it on in the store. Go to a store, go to a dealer, try it on. You don't have much experience in watches. See how it fits. Play with it. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Then if you've chosen that that's the one, you can buy it online. If you save a few bucks and you're willing to be patient, buy it from a very reliable source. You don't have to buy it at a boutique. I just wouldn't buy any model without trying it on, unless you're a watch guy like me, in which case, this model, I bought it without ever trying it on. But if you're a total newbie, then try on the watch first and then buy it from whoever you get the best terms from. That's the way to do it. Then after you've been doing it a couple of years, you can buy a lot of things online without trying them on, because you know the size, you know how it'll fit, you've become a watch geek, you've done some studying, and then you go for it. So yes, first watch, definitely try it on. But you don't necessarily have to buy it in the store. You can buy it online after you try it on. Still Alizé. Hey Fed, love seeing your various cocktails. What's your absolute favorite drink when you're out dining? Well, my favorite or my most common pre-dinner drink is a dirty gin martini with normal olives, extra dirty. I think gin martinis are the only martini. I love the olive juice, so dirty is my preference. I think it's a drink that gets you just buzzed enough to where it's probably not a good idea to have more than 2, maybe 3 on a weekend, but you'll end up being pretty darn buzzed after that. It tastes delicious, it's refreshing, and I don't know, it's got an old world charm to it. So I'd say a dirty gin martini. And Thomas DeMiranda. Hey Fed, hope you're enjoying Miami. I am Thomas, thank you. If you could only wear one watch under $10,000, what would you pick? You know, I thought about this long and hard, and especially in today's market, a lot of things you think are under $10,000 are tough. Like a Breguet Marine is pretty hard to find under 10 grand now. But I'd say my Girard-Perregaux Laureato Evo 3 Moonphase. This watch's little brother in stainless steel with a stainless steel bracelet. You can still get those for about 6, 7, 8 grand. Fantastic complication, fully in-house, a great size. I find it massively comfortable. It's very uncommon, and I find it extremely handsome. I'm also a Girard-Perregaux fanboy, so, you know, I guess that's not particularly surprising, but I think you get a whole lot of watch with complications, with great pedigree and in-house movement, fantastic finishing, all well under $10,000. That would be my pick. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Time to close up shop. Enjoy your weekend. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. It really does help. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any more content. And I'll catch you guys next week with some more longer format videos. Thank you so much and take care.